Hello, welcome to another video. Today I will show you the spaceships I've built in Minecraft. Here I have a capital type ship. It's a lot bigger than other ones. So it's this. I spent several hours on it. I basically built one side and I copied it to the other side. So it is an exact copy on the other side. And I tried to go with kind of this factory style type buildings and spaceships and everything. Try to design like that. It is kind of like it does look kind of random, some of the blocks, but I did try to make it have the red kind. Some areas it should have the blue color, but otherwise it's supposed to have the red with black and yellow lights. And I try to like mix that in together to create kind of a gradient with a bit of blue there and there, for example back here. Also, just take a second to appreciate how good this backside actually looks. It looks quite good, I would say, at least. And I tried to add this like wing. And of course, the spaceship, this is supposed to be the docks, but of course the spaceship isn't actually that big. Oh no. The what is it? Yeah, like the place where they control everything, control towers. That's the two ones very based off Star Wars. But it's not that big. But there is an interior. I most definitely didn't use all the space, but I did add a small interior, which doesn't actually look that nice. So I have like a place where the person can sit, control with shields, and a port where I left the door open so you can get out in it. And I realized just when I finished it that it was kind of fat. Like, I mean like, it's very tall where it's also very wide and not that long. So but otherwise I would say this is actually quite good. And what I didn't realize when I built that was that it's basically a bigger version of this. Especially when I added this part. But otherwise, yeah, I guess it's not exactly a copy. But otherwise I do believe this is like a smaller fighter, or not a fighter, like a support ship. This ship also does have an interior on the underside. But here I added this as an interior like this, where you stand here, look out. Yeah, it's not that much. And down here, this is most definitely not that good, but it's just in a few minutes I tried to add like a background to the actual spaceships, and I didn't spend too much time on it, but I did build like down a small city in that time, trying to make just a background. It's not supposed to be anything except that. And for some reason I'm on a server where I'm part of where I have like big group members, and therefore we had to make a share for every last one of them. And for some reason I put mine right here. Here I put my share. Yeah. So this is still not that good, but when you look here, you see I tried to add highways and stuff to this. And I did not actually build these robots, but this is a smart idea. They added kind of like rails. I didn't even think of it then. I thought it was like power connections, yeah, it's the same building, but I did try to add some variation with stuff like this, consistent everywhere. And yeah, here it just stops, and some like special areas where it doesn't look the same. For example, there I have the tower that's taller than everything else, of course, also built out of this, but I actually think it did come out quite well. It does look quite good. Well, that's the video.